Hello Misfits, mystical ninja misfits. We'll look at the map, seeing where we're probably going to end up in the future. Looks good. Now I'm not sure if these symbols are clues where we gotta go or just places we can go. Maybe save points? Oh, little island over there. Oh, I like that, that's a cute map, I'd like to play with that, it feels real. Anyway, we were going to go that way. Well, we weren't going to go leave the town. We know we got to go up Mount Fuji. I'll just talk to the kids. What they oh, no, sorry. We're just going for a wander again, but we don't want to do that. We want to get something. We want to get something good. Here's where I started. Did we check in here? Aha, yeah, this is the right way. Look at that thiefy thief. Is he running? Oh, I'm not getting anything. I wish he remembered the money we stole. But then you would just not, he wouldn't be a threat. Maybe there's a bank. Like Zelda's Majora's Mask, you had the guy, the very excited guy patting his arms as he on the down the market. That's good. I like saving my money. I do. So, in real life, incredibly frugal, and in games the same. You know, a lot of people have sort of the mentality: you save your mega elixirs, don't use them, and it feels kind of cheap when you do use them. Well, it does. It's just in the mind, but same in games. If I can just save my money, I always feel good. And it's games where, yeah, money management. Something I'm quite proud of my money management skills, and in games I do like that. It does, it's my problem, but it winds me up when some people don't get it, aren't as good at it. But that's my problem. It's, you know, when you're playing Skyrim, you pick things up on the value to weight ratio. Because, you know, something that weighs 10 and costs 100 and is worth 100 is not as good as something that weighs 1 but is valued at 20. And when your friends just go for a bigger number, oh. But yeah, it's kind of related. But it's like when you have a job interview and they say, you know, you've got to say a negative, which, you know, it's a silly one. But something I usually say is like, I always assume people, you know, no, I don't. Assume's a not bad word to use in that kind of contest. I believe people think the same way I do, or you know, will naturally go along the same path. And you know, as long as you've got to say those sort of things. Anyway, we know we're going now. That was health on the instant health, not an item. Let's check our item screen properly. No, I press Z. So, I've got the coin up there. No magic. I do remember you can sort of throw your money in some of these games. Ah, there we go. Let's see what's change weapon. Oh, I only throw one at a time. See, I kind of want to throw 4 so I can get back to a nice number, but no. That's kind of good. Maybe, oh, dropped another one. Maybe I was lucky, or maybe when you use that weapon you're more likely to get ammo for that weapon. Sort of the way in games, whether they say so or they don't. There's nothing to the right, is there? I don't like the camera isn't responding as quick as I'd like. But I could very well just be missing the button. Do you remember you get the first piece of heart quite soon? So it might be in here. I might walk past it. Anyway, we're going to climb Mount Fuji. A lot of... I do sort of love this kind of era in Japan. The Warring States. And, you know, as you can guess, I'm a huge Samurai Warriors fan. I mean, I say that. I think my first encounter with Samurai... you know, I'm a huge Dynasty Warriors fan, and I will get to play in pretty much all those games I own. And I might even just fill in the gaps, because I'm sure there's the odd Extreme Legends I may be missing, or the number ones. Because I did go, like, from Dynasty Warriors 2 to Dynasty Warriors 5. But I think I picked up a couple of ones in between that I just saw, you know, cheap in second-hand places or whatnot. But Samurai Warriors, I think my first time was in one of the Warrior Orochi games, which is the mashup between Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors. But a lot of the history you kind of already know from various anime and other games. But I think the first time I played properly a lot was 3 on the Wii, and that was a great game. It looked really good on the Wii, and the controls. I mean, to someone who doesn't play many of the Warriors games, they look similar. But the controls were definitely more to it in Samurai Warriors, and as I just do a pointless lap of Mount Fuji. Yeah, the countering system and combo system, and I liked the story. And I got Samurai Warriors 4, and yeah, that was really good as well. It definitely feels so different, and like a lot of the new characters. But I haven't got 4-2, silly name, 4 Empires, or the Sanada one, but I'm thinking this payday, the game I buy next month will be the Sanada game. Because it's only about, you know, most places like £20 odd now, so I can spend that. I treat myself. Because it'll have the characters that are added in. There's one character added in 2, and then a few added for this one. But yeah, the history, you sort of learn it. But earlier this year, I mean, a lot of good games earlier this year, especially for you know, PlayStation. There was Neo, and easily I'm going to say that's my favourite not Dynasty Warriors clone, Dark Souls clone. If I hold R, oh, it suddenly came back to me. I hold R, and then I can use the C buttons to move. But yeah, Neo, great game, played it a ton. But I think if you don't know the Warring States history, a lot would be lost. They kind of just skim over so much when it's like meeting this person, don't explain who he is, which, you know, if in Japan, I'm sure you do in school in your history class. And, you know, I only know from games, so I don't know the full ins and outs at all, and I wouldn't pretend I did. But yeah, when I just write names, so for me, when it's like, you know, at the end of the game, oh my god, level Musashi, it's really cool. Or when the knight you fought near the end turned out to be Yasuke, who was a African man who served Nobunaga, and oh yeah, Nobunaga. So many games and animes he's been in, even out of the blue, like Sakura Wars, the game that I remember for some reason joking with a friend, like, who's the big bad? It's going to be Nobunaga, because not many of the Samurai Warriors, not Sakura Wars, got released in England. I got one box set, but I'm not sure how common that is. Because it's a glitchy box set, it doesn't have all the languages it says it should, and the sound's off on a couple of the discs badly. And when I look online, I only see the American, so it might have been one that only got limited release because it was not good quality. But, oh, yeah, I forgot about the map. Not useful on the vertical level, that kind of map. Neo, didn't get the DLC for that. Maybe I should. I'm only going to play this and one other N64 game, then I'm going to go into other consoles, because I like to do things in an order, and my mind is saying just do everything in order. That's not really much fun if I'm just going from one console to console, because what if you don't like N64? And oh, that looks like a house. I can't rotate the camera, but yeah, a couple more games, and I'll leave the rest of the collection for another time. Probably wasn't what I should have, but I haven't got much room to play in, so, you know, just setting up and consoles and things every time isn't easy. Ah, good. If he made us go back down. I'm honoured to hand you my pipe. Okay, we done that quite quick. He's just waving at us. Train yourself well. Oh my, that pipe you have is so fashionable. So, he's up a mountain. He shouldn't be expecting too many sales. I wonder if that was a rude joke in the other in Japan. Let's have a look. Oh, wrong button. No. Okay, resets your weapon when you change character. So in a epic boss battle, it might get in the way. I'm going to guess slightly less damage. in, you know, good old video game rules. So we came in the western door. Do we do it in order? It'll make sense. This volcano makes me think of a volcano level from Star Ocean 3. Don't know why, but I remember being wandering in it a little too long. Or maybe the memory is associated because I played them both at the similar time. When we'll start, it might be. So poke our head out this door. Got curtains up. Oh, thank you, coins. I kind of want to jump off the edge, but it better check that other door first. We'll test for full damage. Now, since I haven't got my memory card plugged in, because I do have a couple files on the go, I'm hoping death doesn't mean death, because then we're kind of in trouble. Oh, just max health. I was hoping for piece of heart. Come on, 5 hearts. Was I saved by the slide? Okay, if I paid attention to the map, I should have jumped off a bit more southernly. Let's see if the other character's faster, or if there is a speed difference. His running is funny, but not taking him seriously, but he's a joke character. So, I think when I first saw this guy, we'll look at his face. Can I zoom in? I thought that was like some weird blue hair and mustache. But you can see he's got black hair, so this is like a bandana around his head, but I think it is kind of a Japanese stereotype you see in a lot of anime and things. You have the bandana wrapped under your face as like you're a thief. So, he doesn't seem like a thief, but maybe that's what he was doing in that shop earlier. But maybe it had a texture, but we're asking for a lot right now. Anyway, we're off to... Has he got the weapon as well? Nah. Weapons exclusive to a character, but that's good. That, you know, when we go through levels and they're going to be Zelda-y. Smash. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be something. Yeah, different characters, unlock different character, could be the prize for that dungeon, or unlocking different weapon only that character can use. And if they all have... I'm going to be boring. Anyway, we want to test this. Oh, still one-hit kills. And how do you do? There we go. And in the air, one-hit kills for that guy. Okay. Happy with that damage. Oh, that longer than I thought. Not my best aiming. Yeah, I think this game's supposed to be quite long. I did do some of the mech battles, which, well, we saw in the opening. You saw that shot of all the mechanics inside it, which very cool. Didn't need to do that. I remember doing it quite well, but I also remember reading that some of them were tricky later on. But now I say that, I feel I did read an article. A lot of the changes for this game, like the story. Yeah, I'm just running through the gate. Don't bother me, pink guy. I mean, this is a weird episode to talk about it on sort of my channel, but you know, I'm using Let Sample because it's just giving me an excuse to play old games and hopefully show off some things if anyone does watch. No, come on. No, not over there. There we go. But, you know, I keep talking about old magazines and maybe I should, like, have a good read and review. I have to think what's the best way. Okay, so that is our piece of hearts. Scanning or photos, I'm not sure if people would like it, in case people still in work, if I talk about old articles, but yeah, I'd like to show off some of the I'd love to show off some of the old magazines and things like that and chat about them. Just to see. I mean, I haven't done. They're sort of unfortunately boxed up because of lack of room, but hopefully things will change and I can get a bit more room to play with them. and just read all the, you know, when they talk about games which are definitely coming out of the N64, just last minute, actually no, or definitely coming to the UK, but then nah. Or look at old ads. Always amuses me. No, I'm not worried about those coins. I've got the Mean Machines Bible. Never really, you know, you'll see me playing a lot more Nintendo games than Sega games. But I think a friend came to me and I was, you know, happy. That's good. But oh, published by Virgin. Every Virgin game got pretty high score. There was one that was so bad even they couldn't lie. But the Cool Spot review was better than Sonic the Hedgehog. And some silly things like that. Was it Dark Castle? I think even they couldn't give a high score to. Don't know if that was Virgin. Oh, have we done a temporary save? We have done a temporary save. Be careful. So you can guess I'm going to play this in one sitting. Lack of saving. Shouldn't be worrying about money. We want to find the aliens. Find the, I was going to say king, but I guess Shogun, isn't it? Shogunate. Now, up we go. Oh, the monsters have got here as well. Come on. Yeah, this isn't giving. There's no benefit of the doubt auto aim on this thing. Do we do a leap? No, we do not do a leap. Did I? Let's see. Do I lose? Oh, I lose half heart, so we can only do a few dumb moves. We get very close to the edge. Yep, that was it. Just get very close. Yeah, now it's locking onto them. Until we wobble, and there's the key. That's how you store your key. Oh, we got lives. Did I lose a life? I don't think so. I think it's been 2 the whole time. Okay, it does. When you are in range, then it'll do it for you. And there we go. Shall we see what's through this door next time? I think we will. On the next Mystical Ninja. This is farewell. Farewell but not forever.